Hey guys, how are you doing today? Today I want to share with you basically motivations behind what we do. Okay, so let's say you have a job, you have some kind of career, or you work on a project, or when we actually choosing to do stuff, like what are the motivations behind, when you go for this job or that job? Did you ask yourself? What is behind it exactly, or is it just okay, I want to earn this amount of money and it does offer that, and plus I, let's say, studied in this field, so it's okay for me to do that. It kind of comes kind of naturally because yeah, I've done that before, for example, or I just found that job as a first job when I started. But did you actually think what are the motivations behind your choice, behind your decision, the stuff you do? So, for example, you go for some job, and as far as I know, we got five kind of major motivations behind. I mean, the first one is earning money. Okay, so if I look at before, my first jobs were definitely motivated by money. I wanted to know how much I can make because I had some other goals and I wanted to obviously fulfill them. So I wanted to earn some money, and the money was definitely motivation. So a lot of time the money is the motivation. Okay, another motivation is, for example, status. Okay, so like people want to feel, I don't know, they are director, they are business owner, they are, actor, or whatever status it gives them. Lot of people basically look at it through status. Another motivation is definitely talents which you already have. So the talents we have. So, obviously some things come much more naturally to us than like other things, and we also can do certain things better than others. And it's kind of naturally in us, and it's kind of natural talent. That doesn't mean that the talent is necessary thing which you enjoy the most, but you just find it quite easy, and therefore you find a job where you're naturally doing that job easily because you have talents for it. So the talent is big thing. Number four is definitely passion. So we many times choose jobs for passion, and that's the ideal place. At least I think if you go from the place of passion, then I think you are on the right path, because the passion gives us drive every day. If you are passionate about something, and you wake up in the morning and you can't wait to basically get started and to do what you have passion for, then I think that's a win. So definitely passion. And another one, number five, motivator, is making a difference. Are we making a difference to the world? Are we really serving people in some way? Is it really have does it really have a big impact on like other people, and especially when we have that need to help other people? So making a difference, it's number five. So these are five motivators, kind of the basic ones. Of course, there are other motivators, like, for example, good relationship with your colleagues. How good group you have at work, for example. If you really resonates with your colleagues, or like have a good time in your team. So that is another very important factor, which people usually would stay in a job even though they haven't got the passion, but they have really good time at work with their colleagues. So that's another one. Work-life balance, obviously, a lot of people looking for that type of thing, that balance. They don't want to work too long hours. They want to make sure that they come back to their families and or friends or whatever, to do their hobbies. So that's another big factor which plays in terms of choosing your next role or your next kind of career. Job security, but job security, in this one I would actually argue that sometimes having your own business is bigger security than have a job, because with a job might be, you know, you just get sacked, and just the company will decide to downside or something, and you haven't got any control over it. At least in business, you have some control over things, and you know, you can change things and make things better. So that's something for another topic. But and then sense of freedom as well is another factor which decides like how much freedom you have in your job. So if you work for someone, how much do they trust you? How much they give you leeway? You know, how much you can do on your own without them micromanaging you and kind of controlling you. So these are the factors which are deciding. These are just some of them. You know, there might be some more, but you know, the money, the status, the talents we have, the passions, and the making difference are the main five. So yeah, so next time when you will be like on the fork road and you will be thinking, okay, what should I do next? Maybe you have a think deeply. What are your motivations? What are you looking for in your job, in your career, in your business, in your project? What are the motivating factors for you? All right, guys. So that was my little contribution today. Have an awesome day.